Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Some things have changed on this channel. There's been some things that have happened. I'm not going to go into it here on the video, um, but it's just causing me to just change the way I view things, change the way I do things on the channel. Um, it sucks when you feel like people are with you and they really ain't with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like the disrespect is just a lot. But we're gonna leave it right there. We'll get into that here soon. Right now, we're gonna get into something that's a little bit more relevant to the times. Uh, an artist that I respect like 1 trillion%. As a man who I feel like keeps it real. He's doing things on his own terms, and as an independent artist, it's all that I can hope for. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he's providing a blueprint of how to do this thing properly and keep it, to yourself and doing it your way. So McDonald, he's talking to us about the coronavirus, and I think we all should hear that right now. Let's go.
I don't know what to think about this virus. Started in China, now everybody in America's hiding. There's no groceries cause people start to panic and buy it. The shelves are empty, the ones with plenty already stockpiling. Y'all making memes, think it's funny? Wait a week till the riots. Wait a month till the only way to eat is be violent.
Let's keep it a buck, y'all. Half of y'all in here don't like hip hop. But did you hear the words that just came out of his mouth? The people who don't have and have no way to get because the rich people, the people with more, are taking more than they need from the poor. What do you think is going to happen when the checks and balances don't add up and people don't feel like they have any other recourse but to riot and loot? Because people are gluttonous and they feel like they are entitled to have more than what they need. I know a lot of wonderful people who are doing the best they can and offering help whenever whenever they can, wherever they can.
It's not the sickness is scary, it's all the people who wildin', the government lying. They trying to keep us calm through the sirens, you know it's for real. And all the pharmaceutical giants don't have a cure that they can sell you, so now everyone's dying. There's no vaccines or medication made that can fight it. I guess it's time to pray to God we can't rely on the science. And everyone around me in a mask and some gloves. The stock market crashed and the bank's about to bust. Tell us sanitize our hands, this will pass. It's a bug, stay inside, you'll be fine till we're trapped there for months. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. It's all ghost town. This a pandemic, but we don't listen to the news cause they lied to us for years, so how we know that this the truth? And most of us are young enough to think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you. It's either
My stepdaddy used to tell me a hard head makes for a soft ass. And I guess that was the prelude before you got your butt whooped. I don't know. You know, what are we to do here? What are we to think? You know, the government, people have their conspiracies. And I'm not here to combat or say anything different. I've seen some things that don't look necessarily correct to me too. But I think going into a conspiracy type mindset right now is not going to be good for anybody. Tom is right on point here, talking about sticking together, lending a hand if you can. It's not going to be funny when more people start dying. And I would hate to know that somebody had a whole lot versus somebody who didn't, and the person who had a lot wasn't willing to give. I shudder to think about that.
Either worse than they're telling us or it's nothing at all. But the school shut down, a ghost town in the mall. They gon' quarantine the city, block the road out of Dodge, then tell us leaving our homes is actually breaking the law. This is just the beginning, you know it's gotta get worse. If the doctors get sick, the hospitals won't work. The conspiracy theories all sound like facts, that's for sure. But the fact is we're trapped on this planet called Earth. And the bleach gone, the bread gone, the water sold out, the meat gone, the milk gone, the pasta sold out. Don't leave anything for anyone, you hoard it for yourself. You'd rather tell them go to hell than be a man and go and help. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. We're hoping for the best, but we're preparing for the worst. There's one thing we're not scared of, is hard work. We're up against an enemy that doesn't have a face. There's no bombs we can drop, there's nowhere we can aim. There's no soldiers to stop with a tank at the gates. There's no cure that we've got or a pill we can take. There's no food, it's been bought, the truth is we're afraid. We sit inside our rooms and we pray. It's a ghost town, we're in this together. They're closing all the stores down, we're heading for shelter. It's all war now, they'll always remember. When locking all our doors down, we're sticking together. It's all ghost town.
I have to say, Tom McDonald writes some of the best stuff. Ever since I've been listening to him, I don't think I've ever heard something from him that I didn't care for. You know, what I started the video saying is very small compared to what's going on in the entire world right now. My heart was already heavy before this whole thing came down. Trying to, you know, being a year out of school, trying to get to that thing, that's something that's going to make sure that I can support my family the way I need to support my family. And I came on YouTube not looking to make money. I came on here because of the love and the passion that I have for music. And, you know, they give us a little bit, you know. But coronavirus is something none of us planned for. And I pray to God that all of you guys are safe inside of your homes, or those of you who do still have to go out there and work, that you come back home and you're safe for yourself and for your family. I don't wish ill on nobody. Regardless of how much evil comes to my comment sections and my inboxes and things like that, I don't wish ill on anybody. I want you guys to be safe. I still have a vision of a world where everybody loves each other, regardless of the color of their skin or social climate or what's popular or economics. But Tom's right, man. Tom's right. It doesn't have a face. It's not something we can go after when it hurts us. I have to put some things in some different perspectives here because, you know, look at the great music I'm missing because I'm trying to cater to folks who, at the end of the day, don't give a damn about me. Really. I'm just the next video. And when I don't do the video, people are off to the next one. So it is what it is. And I can't be too self-important that I can't see that. So I'll just keep blocking people that want to do that. But for those of you who take and get joy out of my videos and have written me some beautiful letters and words of encouragement, thank you guys. It means a lot. It really does. But please, more than anything that I've said, just be safe.